Don't be afraid to let some folks go in this season. Because you at a time period in your life, like, where you're going to have to let some individuals go in order to move on to your next destination. Because everybody that you're around ain't going with you. You can love them, but I think it's probably best if you love them from a distance. Because who meant to be with you and go where you going, they going to be there. But where you headed, some folks don't want to go. Some people ain't going to want to do the work. A lot of folks ain't been through what you've been through, so they won't understand where you coming from. You know what I mean? Like the trials and tribulation that you went through, that the Lord done bless you to make it through. A lot of folks wouldn't understand it, even if you told them like a smudget of it, a little increment of what you've been through. They really wouldn't understand it. Whether it was pain, like your passions, or the depth of your thinking, the way how you think, And sometimes you can overstimulate yourself because you're a deep thinker. You process things on a different level than a lot of the individuals that you encounter. Not to talk about anybody, but they're just really the truth about the whole situation. So it's like, you got to find your way to get up out of there. Because if you don't, it's going to continue to hinder you and hold you back, And if they meant to be there for you, if they meant to go where you going, eventually they'll catch up. Eventually y'all will meet back up, if it's meant. But if it ain't, it's some folks that's going to have to fall off in your life, and fall away from you, because you got greater things to do. And some folks, they complacent, like they comfortable where they at. They want to stay exactly where they at. They don't feel like they should change, they need to change in life, like it's more for them. But you already know, like, it's more I got to do. You feel like you got a bigger purpose than the thing that you already doing in life. And you got to stop down that as well, too, because you probably been thinking, like, is it really true? Yeah, it's true. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you one of them. It was meant for you to have them thoughts that you be thinking. It was meant for you to feel that feeling. But now it's just time to take action. You feel me? And don't let that stop you from taking that action.